Ah, 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 ah. Yo everyone, welcome to the stream. It is I, your captain, Ren Clomos, Space Wizard, Pirate Extraordinaire. Welcome, welcome. Um, Today is a very special day. I'm very excited for it because today we are, today we are playing through the last section of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail base expansion. Yeah, I'm so excited, y'all. Dawntrail has been pretty great. I'm excited to finish it off. Like, actually, it seems interesting. But that is. Yeah, I am not in living memory right now. I am on the Island Sanctuary for my daily workshop. I don't particularly like use like the spreadsheets and stuff that people usually have. Yeah, I don't have all of those things that they usually put up. Like, the spreadsheets that tell you what to make for the highest amount of calories. I just vibe and hope it works out. And it's been going pretty okay for me. Ew! Ew! Okay. I don't know if I like this Island Sanctuary look. A bit too, Charlian. But let's head over to Tuliolal. I'm excited. Because last time, where's living memory? Ooh. My room dusty or what? Yeah, super depressing that we're shutting down the Golden City. Like, really depressing, but, what can you do? Yeah, it's a thing. Ah, I'm going to feel really bad when this place shuts off. Ah, oh goodness. Um, I wish I had a tissue box in my room. Huh. Yeah. We got 7 quests until we finish Dawntrail. Hopefully it'll take about 2 hours for the first 6, and then about an hour for the trial and dungeon. Maybe an hour and a half. Okay. Dauntless adventurers, I bid you welcome to Assail Volcane, the sanctuary of the strong. Fight with courage and honor, that your legend may resound forevermore in the arena of valor. Oh, so it's like a combat-themed thing. It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. No, not on your life. It isn't even real, is it? Oh, definitely not. Don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No need. I believe you. And there's the pyro terminal, I assume. That there is the terminal. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care around the wildlife now. Hey, Aaronville. I'll explore alone. You needn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Poor Aaronville. He's still coming to terms with it. You can hardly blame him. Let's leave him be for now. Come on, let's get moving ourselves. Look at this place. This is so cool. If it wasn't real, I would have liked to go to a place with simulated lava like this. I wonder if there was a way to make it look good. In other news, I've got my Viper up to level 100. Pretty exciting. I'm slowly trying to level all of my classes up to 100 separately. I only got Viper to 100 because I wanted to, what is it? Because I wanted to do post Dawntrail with it, you know? Looks like we have 2 paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kakiwa heading left, though. While that would seem to be a detour, I must say I'm rather curious about that round building. Well, I'm always up for the scenic route. Let's follow after Kakiwa and see what the building's about. Yeah, I haven't checked out FanFest yet, so I don't know if we're going up to level 100, or we're staying at level 100, or if we're going up to 110. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Wow, there's a lot of enemies here. I've been doing Palace of the Dead on my Machinist, because my Wondrous Tales have been giving me a Deep Dungeon quest. Well now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. This appears to be a fighting arena. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land, and my mouse has stopped working. Okay. Gonna take a quick look at everyone else. See that my stream is running correctly. Okay. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on, but you ought to head inside for a look.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, very similar.
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Slow day, huh? Wait a minute. Are those Kryle's parents? No way. They absolutely are. Oh my gosh. They foreshadowed it with Kryle saying it wouldn't be likely, but
Is
damn.
something wrong?
Yeah, those are your parents?
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
I wonder from
Wait,
when their memories
please.
were taken.
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm. Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Kryl. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past.
Oh, wow.
I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back.
Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh.
This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh.
Gonna cry.
How you've grown, my darling daughter.
it has been 20 years.
Ah.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother. Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Oh. Wacky. Okay. I want to go grab the ether current before we leave. Whew. The ether current. I am not going to enjoy collecting all of these. Oh my gosh. This area is going to make me so sad. Oh my gosh. Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Forgive me, this is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. The taste of family. Oh. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, But to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And I have been parted from them as an infant. I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have had many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, eh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. So many crafted lamps. I went the wrong direction. Give me the etherite. I'm really glad I decided to do, really glad I decided to use my chocobo as the mount for this expansion too. Is this a hot spring? Such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I'd completely forgotten to introduce them. Over here is Clomos, Vow of Resolve of Tuliolal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the Students of Aldesia. And this is Ren, an adventurer, although that hardly does him justice. He is the most dependable of friends, to whom I owe my life. My word, we clearly have a deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Oh, yes we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some Shabruki meal to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch treats for you all. Bleh. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that'll help cool you off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We shall look forward to the cool treats. What are we making? Ice cream? That was well conceived, Clomos. Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, is that food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously? I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless. I'm going along with the idea. Crow likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help to thaw it. So, shall we split up and look for what, Alayla requested? Something cold. Ironically. This is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go to the best treat there is. One that will leave an impression. The locals ought to be able to recommend something. You want to ask people near the Aetheryte, friend? Brian and I will do the same elsewhere. Okay, Aetheryte. This is like a really themed water park. Like an adventure-themed water park, you know? What snack to have today? Hey, you want a recommendation for something tasty and cold? The stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of cold, I could use an iced drink with my snack. I think I'll get a coffee. Actually, a tea might be better, or even a lemonade. But I can't go past a beer. Yes, let's make it a white beer today. Hello, relaxing moment. A cold treat that will leave an impression? That's a difficult one. Steel Volcane is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hearty and filling kind. Right, there's a popular stall to the southwest that might just have what you're after. Why don't you go and take a look? Florid Man. Wait, what does florid mean? Merriam-Webster. Three meanings for simple definitions. Sorry, three meanings. We have a very flowery in style or innate style, tinged with red, or healthy. Healthy archaic. I'm assuming it's one of the last two. Whew. After a long hot soak like that, I'm going to need a Gold Star ice cream. What, you don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's only the most popular treat here in the Style Volcane. While it's a little tricky to tuck into, you can't come here and not try it. There's a stall to the southwest, so you have no excuses. Southwest seems promising. Southwest, we have a treat. Clomos? So you're here too. Everyone I spoke to recommended the Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked on top of each other. That'd be the ice cream, I take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings, so let's get Graha to help carry one. You're talking to a transportation expert. You mean you can do it alone? Well, there do seem to be vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this? Great, they're definitely safer in your hands than mine. I'll go and tell Graha everything's taken care of. See you back at the springs. Hello, ice cream vendor. Hello there, would you care for our famous Gold Star ice cream? I'd like 3 servings, please. Alright, 3 servings coming right up. Here you are. You'll want to be quick so it doesn't melt, but also be careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Look at them! Oh, I want to make that for myself. How many scoops is this? At least 10. At least 10 scoops. Probably a strawberry or cherry, ube, mint chocolate, vanilla chocolate, caramel sauce, a bunch of wafers, a cherry on top, waffle cone? Goodness me, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much, Ren.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
It is so awkward.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
This feels so awkward.
This is just excruciating.
Yeah.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Raha, what are you doing? Where are you going, Graha?
Raha?
Oh no! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! This is... I can't watch this. Oh my gosh! Raha!
What is he doing?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
Oh no! Not particularly, no.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Me too. I want a pudding or something.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Ugh. All right. Can you explain what was going on?
'Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, There is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom, until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive: to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
Ah, the Echo!
An unusual gift. The Echo, I dare say.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Ah. Oh, this is going to be a time. So it looks like we've been on the shard with ice and lightning. Ren, Baha, Lamati, with your help, I was able not only to bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that and so much else, I thank you. Leafing to the past. As my parents told us, the cavern inside this volcano was a place for learning about the Milala's ancient homeland. But I'm hoping it will yield other information as well. Namely, information on preservation. Preservation, the scientists who are researching interdimensional fusion. prior to that, created the Endless. The living memory is likely also their creation. I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course, seeing as the key once belonged to the Malala, it wouldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. Wow! Eternal summer. Western winds turn everything to winter. Keepers of Mighty Relic. Great Calamity. Spiritual Leader, pray to the Relic. Answer, it opened a golden path. Shone like the dawn. They fled unto a new land. In ancient times, they excelled with calculations. By using formula and figures, they succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. Gifts provided invaluable in their new homeland. Etch arcane circuit. Electro. Wait a minute. What if they're actually from the Southern Isles on the Sword? Were the Malala Lalafell? I feel like it might be. Here by many rulers. Because here's the thing. Archemia is the same as Archemia on the Source. And that came from Lalafells, I think. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Malala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. Hello, attendant. What's going on? The ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in exacting detail, thanks to the marvel of Electro. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folks of all proportions. But I've neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. This is like a water park and museum. There's even a guide? How considerate. Alright then. As we wander around, if there is something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. You're incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Guided quiz tour, I guess. Very good, madame. I've registered the 4 of you visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. Enjoying the story? Yeah, Caminati, I'm enjoying this so much. We finally got to meet Kryle's parents. It was nice. Wow. This pattern in the yeah, this part is so interesting. If I may have your attention, you stand within the shrine of a shrine of the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, I had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with a sacred relic she wielded. This place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. The sacred relic, that must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe the statement is true, you must light the brazier by operating the panel. Simply, yes, without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. If there are no objections, let us have Ren do the honors. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friends. Going to the gift of arcane calculations. That is true. I read the info from the other room. Brazier of Homecoming. When lightning threatened the world, we Malala turned our relic once more, invoking its power. We opened a portal and returned to our ancient homeland. That is false. They never managed to reopen it. Eternal summer. Calamity turned to barren ice. Brazier of the relic. Praying fervently to the sacred relic, the speaker opened the portal to which her people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. While the statement is similar to what you heard from the guide, you do not recall the speaker remaining behind. Yes, please judge my answers. Very well, let the judging begin. Drum roll? You have answered correctly, and on your very first attempt besides. Amazing! Great work, Ren. I knew you could do it. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Malala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of reflections, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the 5th umbral calamity comes to mind. That which ushered in the Age of Endless Frost, as legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. The art of Arcanima, The art of Arcanima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Malala, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. Ahem. If you've mused to your satisfaction, let's move on to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. How many of these quizzes are there? I was right. I had a feeling that these people might be related to the source and not another reflection. So cool. Oh, there's the Aether Current. Hello. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it serves, not even the Malala themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it, though? Some suggested this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon these walls are masks that represents the emotion of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The simple question is, how many types of masks are there? It's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you are ready to put the answer. Raha thinks it's 3? These two look the same, so that's 1. These two look the same, so that's 2. Are you joking? Okay, so we got 2 down here. Three. 4. I see 4 different types of faces. I think it's 4. I think there are 4. Your answer is 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. Like Ren, I also believe it is 4. As do I. And the correct answer is... 4! Congratulations to the 3 of you! Damn it, where the hell did I mess it up? That concludes the quiz tour of the Steps of the Speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next.
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
I want to go on a field trip again. I haven't done it in a while. Years.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Oh! Hello again, you two.
By augmenting it with Electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil.
Ah, okay.
Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves, and in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
Trial, no.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Oh yeah. I get why they left the key, and I get why they went through, but I don't get why they left the earring.
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again.
Oh! Oh!
This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
Ah!
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name... My name is Maya.
Ah!
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Ah! Oh my gosh! I may confide in you, Ren, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Chiral. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. Now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up pictomancy. I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say what I wanted, that I wanted to join you. Thank you, Ren, for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through, rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Wow. Depressing. Everything's just wrapped up in a neat little bow, but it's a sad bow. It's like blue tears. Oh, there should be an ether current around here. Quest, right? Ooh, a bit too far. The others have told me all. I'm glad Kyle could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for you a second to last time, are you ready to shut down the terminal? Ah.
You know how to do it.
I do.
Ah. Oh, this is giving Amarat. Are you alright, Kryle? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I have the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ooh, boy. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time, I'd like to quickly check on the Meso terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm getting whiplash. It's so quick. far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Meso terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called. It's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored? Yeah? Right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yeah? Ooh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? I'll save it for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. Her great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Erinville? As much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. Ah! Katkiwa isn't only his mother, she's his mentor as well. I can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now, keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out the Endless and learning what's dear to them. There's not many yellow quests here. Not surprising. Greetings and welcome to the Wind's Path Gardens, the sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of the natural world await you. Oh, no wonder. No wonder Katkiwa got placed there.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Katkiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before. I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent.
Oh
Like
boy!
the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave. You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Such an awkward situation. Then, with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless. Be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. It's so pretty. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. And they are all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Kryl. Here you'll find flora and fauna the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Toral may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on the life of reflection, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think up such... Here we have not only a world-traveling adventurer and veteran gleaner, but a pair of Charlene's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Give Spellski. I keep looking at the materia prices on the market board, and it is cheaper than you can, like, buy. I mean, that you can sell. Search of Discovery. Oh my gosh, we're already on quest 5 of 7. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. As Elenishvia suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here and those native to the source. I've never ventured outside Toral, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only ever been to Charlene myself, but I'd like to think I know what's interesting when I see it. Specimen observing endless. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Look at the trunk. See the plants within capsules? These are species that can't survive in the Wind's Path Gardens or become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions they require, from tropical to frigid climes, while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. This place is going to make me so sad. Bait farming, it looks like. You see a creature wandering around that resembles the treants native to the 12's Wood. Flower gardens appear to be meticulously maintained, if not by the Endless, then by machine. Is there something in the water? Can I fish here? Can I dive here? Oh, it's not deep enough for a dive. Do you know that even the water here is created using electrope? The initial product is too pure, though, and adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. This is one of the many things they do to create ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit such a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? It's a great vantage point. There's even a food stall in case you're hungry. There's the etherite. Terminal gazing endless. Where is the Meso terminal from here? That way? Oh, it's down that way, actually. There's the Meso terminal. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian. What hails from a place called Monde Petit. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say "Lally Ho" in a spirited manner. Huh? The first? No, that doesn't sound right. Our settlements were also famous for the gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Windspath Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Ifa tree, its name was. May not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for posterity. I wonder if I can hit it with a lollyho. Okay. Time to head back. Isn't there a really expensive mount for farming bicolor gemstones in this area? Well, actually, it's just a really expensive bicolor voucher mount. I haven't done much shared face. I think the only one I've actually done a lot of is the Tempest. I really wanted Meet Water. It's one of my favorite tracks slash motifs in the game. Welcome back, Ren. Kyle has just delivered me the most fascinating report. Got some engaging impressions to share too, I hope? Lots of cool stuff here. Well, that is all very interesting indeed, but I must say, I'm most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urapacha, could you tell me more about the trees as you know them? They're native to the 12 Wood, where they prey upon even wolves. That's so. To maintain the ecosystem there, I imagine there are creatures that serve as their prey. Management of ecosystems. That calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Jarlian that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing. By the by, did anyone also catch sight of a large scalekin? Large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've ever seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. It looks like a rodent. Wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales. Ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, I would definitely classify it as a scalekin. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well, it was in a flower field earlier. It should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. The two of you should come along too and lend us your opinion. Watch it accidentally be in a fight with Wuklamat. Go on ahead, Ren. I'll let the others know and then join you. Oh! You spot a beast resembling the activore you encountered in the first. That's the one there. I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both Scalekin and Beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observation. Yeah, I noticed that its face was actually mostly fuzzy looking. It has a pointy snout. Such a snout would be well suited for feeding on ground-dwelling Guilekin. And it has a tail, too? Having studied it, I believe the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. You might be right. If we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, more likely to be a beastkin, like you said. Physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond a doubt. I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. Seems you alone were familiar with the species. Where did you encounter it? I saw it on the first. The fairy kingdom of the first? Ren has been to the very edge of existence. He has seen life that others could only imagine. Amazing creation truly holds no end of mysteries. Oh, how I'd love to see them all, a life beyond the bounds of our star, and plain both. It looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I felt the same way when Kitanram and Galuf treated me to tales of their travels. You met my grandfather too? Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Galuf came to Tural to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Ulu Jaja. We met in Tuliolal. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. To think that our paths had already crossed all these years ago. Not only yours and mine, either. Eleneshbia was there too, you know? I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. It was actually because Galuf told me about Charlian that I later urged Eleneshbia to take up cleaning. My fussy bun was growing all up, dour, and withdrawn, and it was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled seeing your grandfather's story about Cleaner. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believe. I'm sorry I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do. But it's because you're that way that you're with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been wanting to visit. Kira, Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flight. There's just one problem. It seems only 3 people can fly at one time. Then you and Erenville should go. The rest of us have plenty of other things we can do here. There's room for one more. Why don't you come with us, Ren? Sure. Yeah. Then it's settled. The museum is at the bottom of the ramp that runs west of Laynode Arrow. Come on. Can I jump over the edge here? Nope. This is a really cool place. I do like nature a lot as like a furnishing aesthetic. IRL. Please let me fall off the edge. There we go. Oh, they're like little capybaras. Here it is, the Linktree Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the ether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are the fellows that will bear us. How adorable! They don't look capable of flight. Come on. Come now. You know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This would be great. I just know it. Oh, only 2 more quests left. A journey never ending. Begging your pardon, but this is where we can go on leisure flights, yes? Indeed it is. Bearing you will be our adorable Mehwayaras, who are especially trained by a Turali friend. Just say the word and we'll send you up, up, and away. There you have it. Shall we then? Are you ready? Then go ahead and mount up. The Mehwayaras fly a set route, so you only need to relax and enjoy the view. How exhilarating! Oh, this is so cute. I'll be damned, they really do fly. Hey, the way we're flying information, don't we look like migrating birds? Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds, the mallard is where your name comes from. Did I ever tell you that? That I knew, but I learned from the shamaness, not from you. Migrating bird can fly anywhere it desires, even across oceans to distant continents. And you've done just that, my clever mallard. I thank you not to call me that. Oh dear, is it over already? Time really does fly when you have fun. What a joy to see living memory from up high. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh. Ah, that was wonderful. An experience worth saving for the end. For the very end. You two enjoyed yourself as well, I trust? It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. From my fussy bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Ren. Thank you for indulging me. Oh no. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. Time we headed to the Aero Terminal. there are still things you wish to do. You'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. Oh, there's an ether current here. Ah, okay. She's only a facsimile constructed from her memories, I understand this, but when she's right there, as alive and as spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? Extremely depressing. Jeez. Oh,
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy. Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
This is something only you can do.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you. All grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
Ah. This is so sad. Horrible, horrible time. Granville's just not having it. This is the worst. It really is a lot like Amarot, just shaved from memory. We leave this to you, Aaronville. I won't waver, not anymore. If you're ready yourselves, then so am I. Ah. Lots of family theming this expansion, huh?
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Yeah, Erinville is just not having a good time.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging.
Okay.
The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
Oh boy. Not a moment too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Through our time here, we've come to know what it is Fiend seeks to protect, but that doesn't change what we have to do. Okay. It's Dawntrail. Before we do that, I'm gonna take a quick break so we can play through the entire quest in one go. I will be right back. Oh boy. Ahem. Okay. I am back. It's time for us to do Dawntrail. Woo! We'll carry out Kapkiwa's plan. It's our best chance at stopping Sphene. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt. We are all prepared, I assume? That goes without saying. Come, we head to the Meso terminal. Ah! Okay. This is going to be really sad, isn't it? This is gonna suck. Grab both of these pieces. I might not need the EXP buff, but it's nice to have a bit of extra stat. Okay. No good. It seems we can't simply shut down the Meso terminal like the others. Not surprising in the least. My mother did tell us its defenses were tight. But she also left us a means of circumventing them, a program that will send your souls into the terminal's memory bank. Therein lies virtual domain generated by Sphene's memory. So we would venture into this domain and then seek out and stop Sphene? I don't know. This feels a bit hand-wavy. I don't know when she gave it to him, but if our souls are transferred in their entirety, dying in that domain would be no different from dying outside it. There's no guarantee of safe return. Nonetheless, that is a risk we must take. We've already come this far. I'll be damned if I'm going to turn back now. By meeting the Endless, I've gained a better understanding of Sphene and the burden she bears. I want to say a few things to her when we meet again, even if it doesn't make a difference. Whatever happens, we won't let Sphene walk her misguided path any longer. For those we've yet to meet, all I can do is provide support. Mother has instructed me on her program as well as the world within the terminal. Keep an eye on your bodies while you're gone. Should it come to it, though, I won't hesitate to call on our comrades outside. I'm acutely aware of my limit. On entering the terminal, we will most certainly meet with fierce resistance from its defenses. Then there is Sphene herself. In order to initiate interdimensional fusion, she said she needs to erase her own memory. What manner of entity she will become as a result, none can say. And if she invokes the key and opens the portal to other worlds, she would have access to vast amounts of ether to bring to bear against us. We must be prepared for anything. Whatever we encounter won't change our objective, and it won't change what I'll do. Come, my friends, let's settle this. It's time to settle this. Alexandria, now accessible. Oh boy! Okay. Let's do this. Here we are. Ah, the music is going crazy.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Fiend is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with result.
Okay. Oh no. I was in that one. Now it's... These enemies are too far away, I swear. Okay, I need to lock in for dungeons because I still don't know Pico rotation. Oh, I love this soundtrack so much.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
Projection.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
The weather is projection. Clear the dream she lived. Braha, you need to heal Wukamat. Okay, there we go. Stabilized a bit. Where's the one in the middle? There it is. The camera is just absolutely annihilating me. Okay.
Hold still.
One big guy. Maybe I could have pulled him too, but a bit worried about it.
Back off!
Colors! Shape!
Initiating security protocol.
Volatile memory cache. Antivirus X.
Initiating level 3 security protocol.
Ooh, okay. Foreign entity removal enabled. Uh-oh. I almost messed it up. Oh my god. Oh no! I got hit with the ball! That's such a cool mechanic. Okay, still painting. On. Ooh, don't like that. Ooh, boy. These mechanics are wild.
Hold still.
Whole fight.
You are my people, and I will protect you.
Wait, oh, I'm getting actual tone.
The painful memories of war I lay to rest.
Storm Surge. Such a cool dungeon.
Identity detected. Proceeding with
trap targeting is messing up my day. Okay. This is such a cool dungeon, but I feel bad doing dungeon content. I always lock in too much. Because I don't know my rotations ever. Yeah, I feel like I have to be on all the time to, do dungeons. So much going on.
Something special for you. There.
Oh boy. Dropping these types of paints outside of scarring is definitely a lot. I can rainbow drip. Hi, Victor! Yeah, we're reaching the end of Dawntrail. It's going. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. I'm very glad that all this dungeon gear in Dawntrail is able to be put in the armoire. Amalgam. Okay, let's do this.
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
Grade-wide mitigation. Disassembly. Uh-oh. Lit current? Okay.
Try this.
Mouse? I fear I may have to upgrade my mouse again. Over here? Oh no. Let me paint! Side, this side. This side. Ow! Thank you all for running towards me. Rip. Okay, maybe I should be launching limit breaks here, but I don't feel like it.
Fear not. You will all live on.
Clear my everlasting dream.
And at the last, my final endless.
The dream she lived, the dream she lost, everlasting dream. This is so sad. Lamont, please pull these guys. In a bit of trouble.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh. What if I just dump a bunch of holies in? Come on. Whew, okay, that's 2.
They've done it! They've preserved the Queen! We can't give up! Not until keep complete!
Yeah, the memories are breaking down. The music is also really good. Yeah, it's so good. Come on. Just stand by Wu Clomos. Come on, just drop all these. I really like Picto Burst, I just don't like Picto Filler. Which sucks, 'cause I think the aesthetic is really cute. Uh-oh. These guys do a lot more damage than I thought they would. Please. Maybe I should have dropped my LB here. fight Otis? I have a feeling we might have to fight Otis again. What in the world is that? Bleeding edge technology eliminator. It's got a hand and it's got a sword. Mapping the realm Alexandria. Level 9 security protocol, okay. Okay, half sleeve. Ooh, okay. Ooh. This is so cool. Wish I could zoom out a bit more. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot to clear.
Commencing final attack sequence.
I don't like that.
Annihilation via high-powered energy discharge.
Oh boy. Like 50 charge?
Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol.
I don't like that. Subroutine. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. No! Oh, jeez. I can't believe I actually smudged it correctly. Oh my gosh. What in the... No! I got the volt stack! Ah! I can't DPS and do the mechanic at the same time here. It's not working, but I'm taking enough small volt. Uh-oh, wait. Oop! Ooh, baby. Come on. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That was really cool. That is such a cool boss. Oh my gosh. Woo. I'm so dehydrated. Oh my goodness. That means next it's time to go fight Fiend? Yeah, without our memories, what will Fiend become? Thank you, Kryl. Okay. The question is this an a them summon fight, or is this an everyone shows up trial? We've been evacuated out? Where are we? There she is!
Steen! Steen, listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Oh, wow! Okay.
Synchronization complete. Data for the Endless Fiend has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority. Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait! I still haven't said...
Be gone from my presence.
Oh! Where is them? Why am I still left?
According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat. As such, you will be erased, here and now.
Okay, that makes sense.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion? Things should take a turn for the worse. Mind.
I'm shutting you down.
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Let's do this! Ah! I love this music. Oh, Interpost. Oh my gosh, what do we got? We got drums and strings and piano. I'm loving this. Okay. I fear I may or level cap dungeons. What the heck is this? Okay. Eye level is a bit low. Okay. I do not want to sit in DPSQ. Give me a quick second. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I need to use the restroom. Jeez, this is so cool. Oh boy, okay. We're doing trial, right? Trial's Dawntrail. The Interfos. Only 8-minute wait time? I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is such a cool area. I wish you could come back to these places after you've completed them. We got 4 arms, a leg and a tail, a head and like a crownish thing, wing, propeller wing. I'm assuming whatever's in there might house the original Fiend's body, I think? I wouldn't be surprised. It reminds me of other things that I've seen in Final Fantasy, you know? I would wait here for 8 minutes, but that might be a bit boring. So... whoops. While we wait on Q, even though it won't be atmospheric, let's head over to the gold saucer. I would very much like my cactpot stuff while I wait for this Q to pop. Go big or go home, you know? There's going to be a Make It Rain soon, I think. A couple of days? Okay, let me use some Crystal Towers. Striker. This is a really cool thing. I swear I'm getting better at it. Whoop. I think I'm doing a challenge. What is it? From Small Things, it's called? There it is. This one? There it is. Gold Saucer. Gates, Chocobo Race, Order for me. What else can I do while I wait for this Q to pop? I can go collect ether currents and living memory. Doesn't sound too bad. Probably somewhere in Yesterland then. Oh, never mind. Q popped. All right, here we go.
being bridged. Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished.
Queen Eternal.
I will suffer no interference. Disappear.
Oh.
Greetings and do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, that's so cool! The floor line change based on where the AoE is going. Oh, that's a cool mechanic.
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
Uh-oh.
I will show you the world.
Virtual shift. Dust. Ooh, boy, that is a lot of movement. Ooh, I don't like that. I was just barely outside the area. Oh my gosh. I don't like that. Are we playing Golem? I I swear, I remember watching a TV show like that for the longest time.
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
My Starry Muse! No, it's going to go out! Give me back my Starry Muse!
Activating reserve power.
Ah, I didn't get to finish it.
Disengaging signals. Target area eliminated. Commencing erasure.
Oh, I popped everything early. Uh-oh. Expel bomb? Oh my gosh, what in the world is this?
System overload. Aborting process. Let us rise up.
Come on.
Deploying terminal. We require ether. Deploying terminal.
Oh, it's one of these.
Are you still alive? Recommend razor. System overload. An error has occurred.
Not again.
System override confirmed.
Oh, down for the count.
There! A rift in her reality! She's losing control of the power! Spain! Listen to me!
Damn!
I understand! I do! And I know that you won't be swayed from your course! But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me! Not as a machine, but as the real you!
Lamati.
Spain!
Anomaly detected in memory banks. Data for the endless feed partially restored.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail.
Wow! Alright. Oh! No! Ah, the music's changing!
Not again!
I feel your pain, as if it were my own. At last, I think I know you. All of you.
How can you say that to me now?
It's the theme! It's the theme! Oh.
It's over, Sphene. We will stop you.
Let me freaking pain!
No! I won't let you! I can't! I will protect my people's happiness!
Leave your burden with us now. We will bear it in your stead.
Come on! Woo! Baby! That was a fun fight! Oh, but everyone's already gone. Oh, I have weekly tomes and daily tomes. That's crazy. I should exchange my old tomes then. Oh my goodness! Ah.
Sphene!
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it really you?
No, only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless. However, I cannot remain long, for the meso-terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting.
Okay.
I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
Strove to make your people happy. Even if you weren't real.
Our nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close.
Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future.
And yet, it could never be so.
We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen.
Ah.
Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me. I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
We'll take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you. Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
Ah. Bittersweet. Oh, here's the credits. No more golden glow.
So it was that the meso-terminal fell dark, and the Endless departed for oblivion's embrace. Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memory sustaining it faded with the golden light. Even so, in a way, they live on. This I felt with conviction, as I basked in the glow of a new dawn.
Music's gonna make me cry.
It remains to be seen how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections. Kryle's parents spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Sven's deeds will be remembered by those they touched. The key that started it all was entrusted to the adventurer. Such an artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research. By order of Vau Kona, the Sky Deep Cenote was placed under the strict watch of the Landsguard. With the mighty Bakujaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence. Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept. Having devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Sven to tears. However, with Wuklamat carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more. As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Wuklamat came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep's systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be. Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family. Meanwhile, in Tulliola, the people came together to hail their new Dawn servants' great victory. Having honored those they lost, they turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights.
Oh, this is the scene from the trailer.
Not everything had been resolved, though. Those who had spent 30 years in the Dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained. But as the new Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
Oh my gosh. You know, that may not have been I wouldn't say it's good. That may not have been as satisfying as Endwalker ending. But honestly, I really enjoyed Dawntrail. Like, yeah, I have a couple of issues with it. I feel like the signs might have poked in a bit too much during the story. I feel like Clomos might have been pushed a bit far as, like, a main character that we follow. I don't know how I feel about her showing up in the last fight. Not bad. I wish if she had shown up, that the other two, what is it, Graha and Kyle also showed up to assist. Make it less obvious that, that they were really pushing Clomos. Honestly, I really like Dawntrail overall. Here are my initial thoughts upon finishing. I really like the cast, like the main Dawntrail cast. So that's Cool Little Jaja, Zoralja, Kona, Clomos, and Bakul Jaja. I think them as the main, like, the main driving core of the first half was really good, because they're really showing, like, the, what is it? They're really showing, like, this expansion's themes of, like, family, what's found family, and blood family. Like, how to love your family, treat others as your own, you know? And it pushed through the other half. I definitely think that, Alexandria was a bit weaker than Tuliolal as, like, an area. because of how it's used. But honestly, it's not crazy bad. I'm not mad at this at all. I liked all of these guys' characters except maybe Zoralja. I think Zoralja was a really fun villain. I don't feel like he was a very fun character, you know? He felt more like a plot device. I wish they showed off more of Zoralja and Bakuljaja's struggles earlier than when they, like, switch, I guess, is the best way to put it. Yeah. Like, I wish we saw more of Bakuljaja's, like, inner worries about being the best. Like, we only saw, like, the imposter syndrome somewhere near the end, you know? Same with Zoralja. I feel like if they brought it up a bit earlier, it would have been better, right? Like, Wuklamat. I liked Wuklamat's arc. I wish it finished more near the end of Dawntrail instead of near the middle. Sphene is interesting. She's a complex villain. I enjoyed what she stood for. I think she was a bit too bullheaded earlier. I mean, a bit too bullheaded near the end, but she needs to be a villain, right? Honestly, I really enjoyed Wuklamat. I'm surprised, because a lot of people didn't like Wuklamat when they played through it. And I can get why. She does intrude. I think people said that she has the same problem with Leaf, Stormblood. A bit underdeveloped, a bit overpushed. Not to any fault of their own. I think overall it was pretty decent. Yeah. A thing about me is that I enjoyed Stormblood. I had some fun with, I liked Leaf a lot when I was playing through Stormblood. And I did grow to really like Wuklamat a lot, you know? So it's not like entirely the worst. I think overall, I liked her as a character. I wish they focused a bit more on Erenvel and... Well, actually, no, they did focus on Erenvel a lot in the second half. With Solution 9 and, yeah, with Solution 9 and Kapkiwa, I think it was pretty decent as a, I think it was pretty decent. I wish we talked to Kapkiwa a bit more. The last cutscene definitely made me cry a bit. Pretty good. What else is there? I really liked, I had a phase in, like, middle school, high school, where I was really into, like, mythology and, like, other worlds' histories and stuff. You know, other countries' histories. I was really excited when we were doing, like, the search for the Golden City, like, the South American theme. I think it was really cool. Piqued my interest. I really liked the aesthetics of it. So that probably kept my interest a bit longer than a lot of other people during Dawntrail. Yeah, overall, I rated like an 8 out of 10. I'd probably put Stormblood, Dawntrail, and ARR at 8 out of 10. Heaven's Word at 9 out of 10, and then Shadowbringers, Endwalker 10 out of 10, I think is my general rating. Like, yeah, I think Stormblood, ARR, and Dawntrail are probably a bit overall worse than the other 3 expansions, but I think they're not bad. They're still good. It's still Final Fantasy XIV, you know? I think the lows are a bit lower than everything else, but the highs were almost as high, right? And like Dawntrail, I think a couple of tracks hit me, not as much as Shadowbringers or Endwalker. I think Dawntrail's music, it didn't really have a big defined theme or instrument that really like captured my interest with it. But I still like the music overall. Yeah. Overall, I'd say good expansion. I really did like, what's it called, though? Wait, this image is sad. Saralja, Bakuljaja, Wuklamat, Kona, and Namika. Yeah, I think the fights and mechanics in this, in Dawntrail were super fun. This is so cute. Yeah. Overall, good expansion. I can see where people don't like it, though. I understand why people don't like it. I rated an 8 out of 10 for sure. Still really enjoyed it. Ah. I swear, a couple of days ago, I spent a bunch of time rewatching cutscenes in Unending Journey, and now I want to do it again. Ah. All the images are gone. Ah. Yeah, that's my initial thoughts on Dawntrail. And honestly, if that was my initial thoughts on the least well-received parts of the expansion, I'm really looking forward to the patches. Because I heard MSQ and the patches were really good. And yeah, I was honestly waiting to get to the part where, like, Dawntrail got bad. And I guess I kind of felt it with the introduction to, like, the Heritage Found and stuff. But, overall, pretty good. I will not argue. Whew. Can I skip through the rest of these? Is my question. Probably. I don't know how long these credits roll for. Yeah, let's skip through the rest of this. And now we have this strange key.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh,
Between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe.
Welcome in, everyone.
But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left the Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off
Wedding?
to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the Ethereal Sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Sharlayan. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulihyolal. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
Ooh. Now, what would my character say? My love for the star and the people in it. Here it is. This is the last quest of Dawntrail. As much as I'd love to keep chatting, I need to get going. Still a heap of things to do, and it wouldn't do to leave it all to Kona. By the way, did Gululja decide to remain in Solution 9? He did. I said that he can consider Tulihyolal his home, but he's more comfortable over there. Shell keeps an eye on him for us. But we'll visit him as often as we can. He still needs our support, especially when he's agonizing over his inherited authority. So I told him he needed to make a decision right away. He can't postpone it forever either. I'll do whatever I can to help Gululja, as well as everyone inside the dome. I promised as much to Sphene. For my part, I'll be keeping to Tural for a time. Among other things, I'd like to look into a problem with the wildlife in Shaloni. If you got the urge, Ren, let's go on another journey together. There's still plenty of places I would like to show you. Now that sounds like fun. If you ever have need of me, I'll come running. Oh, and before I forget, I also have a gift for you. Can you guess what it is? An alpaca! Oh! It comes from Cobley's stable, of course, and it's as sure-footed as they come. Perfect for an adventurer who's always on the move, eh? Here, this is the whistle for calling it. Right, I'll really get going now. But I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Till next time, take care. Fellow citizens of Alexandria, ever since our beloved queen's passing, was understandably abided in grief. Sorrow darkens your once bright faces. But is this what her majesty would have wished to see? No, most assuredly not. You know this to be true. We are to honor her memory. We must reclaim her smiles. To that end, that's right, friends. After a long hiatus, I am pleased to announce the grand reopening of the Arcadian. The realm's finest fighters stand ready to entertain you in glorious and thrilling combat. Come and join us, I bid you, and let your cares be forgotten. As Skies of Flame, Proclaim Night's End, and Thoughts Untold unto Adventures 10, the brave make haste or up. I can't read that. You have completed the main scenario quest, Dawntrail. Quests to unlock new content have been available in Tuliolal and Solution 9. Rest well, Seeker of the Unknown, for many and more adventures await you. And there it is! That's Dawntrail! Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think I got all of what I wanted to say out into the world, so I will just sign off. I had a great time playing through Dawntrail, and I want to thank everyone for swinging by. I really appreciate it. Anyway, promotional stuff. If you enjoyed on TikTok, please consider dropping a like and a follow and checking me out on YouTube and Twitch. If you're on Twitch, please consider dropping a follow, and if you're on YouTube, please consider hitting the 4 YouTube buttons. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell so you can catch more streams. My streams are usually scheduled by Monday morning specific time for the upcoming week. You can check it out on the YouTube channel page and the Twitch schedule page. We're going to be doing 7.1 on Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. Speaking of the YouTube channel, all of my streams are archived on the YouTube channel and VODs are on Twitch if you want to go back and watch it. Or if you're watching it on the playback now, hi, hope you had a great time. I think that's it. Thank you all. I really appreciate you sitting around for this one. I had so much fun with Dawntrail, and I hope you had fun watching me. Anyway, have a great rest of your morning, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. This is your Captain Ren Clomos, signing off. Goodbye, Star Marauders, and stay dreaming!